Today we're back with the K24A2 EG swap. I noticed a few things today with I have I'm trying to do everything OEM as possible, unless when it comes to these little components, I did the knockoffs, but it's not seeming to work too well for me. I don't like how this is crooked. I don't know if you can see it that well, but it goes this like up, then it sways to the left instead of going straight up. So I noticed today, one of my boys hooked me up, tossed me this. It was free. It didn't fit on his car. He got it with a swap, so he tossed it to me thinking that it was gonna help. And basically it's for a K20, so I need the K24 bracket that goes on the side post of the engine for this mount. But as I was saying, I don't know, maybe I'll just rock with this until I get that piece, because I really want to change this and see if it works. I believe it will, because if you can see, I'm looking here, this is very thick. This basically, it's like, I would say it's the slider for the tensioner. So I noticed there it was very, very thick on this K-Tune one. You see how thin that is? Definitely a difference. And that speaks volumes to me, because I was already thinking that if I was to just take this and cut it down evenly for the, degrees of angle that way, but minus it to bring this straight, I think it would have worked. But I'm just going to change this one from the K-Tune one off, and I'm going to put this wheel on here, swap it over, see if it works. But I'm just doing everything on my own right now, figuring things out slowly. People will tell you things here and there, but I did buy wrong things a couple of times listening to people, so I'm just going you know, as I move basically. However, so I noticed again the starter is not, I was gonna use this A4 starter from this motor, because again, someone told me that it works, but I'm running a K20 02 to 04 RSX wire harness OEM. So I'm assuming that the starter has to be compatible to this harness. And another thing is this knock sensor that I got off of, an eBay special. It wasn't, I don't know, maybe I'm using the wrong connector, but it didn't fit. If it's not, if that gray piece doesn't go to the knock sensor, this connector here, then it definitely plugs into the starter, but I don't think that is for the starter neither. It might be this one here. But again, that's the charge harness here, so I'm assuming that it's this one that's supposed to plug, but like I said, it's not compatible with that starter over there. But other than that, I got the Evo Energy fuel pump, the 100 micron. They usually use those in aviation. And then I got the fuel regulator. Gotta put the fuel rail on the RBC intake manifold here. Yeah, I had an oil spill a couple weeks back. I think I came in here, I had to let that soak up. There's some kitty litter, cheaper than the other stuff, of course. But yeah, that and the shifter. I'm not quite sure whether I want to use, I have a couple of shifters. I don't know if I want to use the OEM styled, you know, where it goes under, or do I want to put it on top and delete my center counter? I don't know too well how well I want to do, which way I want to do for that.